Witness to Jordan Neely chokehold death calls Daniel Penny a hero. NYC passenger says Marine vet cared for people and that is his crime. The funny thing is that's literally a crime these days.
Yeah.
Caring for others in New York City especially. They say a retiree who witnessed the fatal choking incident called Daniel Penny a hero and slammed Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg for prosecuting him. He's a hero, said the passenger. The witness, who described herself as a woman of color, said it was wrong for Bragg to charge Penny. It was self-defense, and I believe in my heart that he saved a lot of people that day that could have gotten hurt. You know, I want to point out too, when we look at this video and we hear the story of Jordan Neely threatening to hurt people, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like I'm probably underestimating how serious it was. Like, it's not just some guy threatening people. I'm willing to bet it's more serious than anybody believes. Like, he was getting up in someone's face or coming at somebody or doing like a flinch. You know, it's like take like a feint shot at him to try and get him. You know, something was more than just him yelling.
Well, yeah, I mean, because people on the subway are thanking him. There's footage of people thanking him after it occurred. I haven't seen anything about anyone who was on that train car coming out and saying he went too far and shouldn't have done this.
I've heard nothing at all about
nothing
from anyone that was on the train car actually complaining. Nobody has said anything negative. And
they're calling him a hero.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine why there would be protesters saying that the people that were on the train that didn't stop the Marine, I forget his name, the Marine from Penny from restraining Jordan, like they're asking. They're saying that the other people should be punished for not doing what they're literally punishing Penny for right now.
Well, this is hilarious, right? Because here's what would happen. If they could go back in time, if they had a time machine, they go back in time and then they stop him from putting the assailant in a chokehold. And then everyone gets charged for not stopping them from putting him in a chokehold, for putting him in a chokehold. And then it's just a chain of everyone putting him in a chokehold and never going into jail for putting him in a chokehold.
New York is finished.
Colby, have you seen the video about what happened with this Marine?
I haven't seen the video, but I've heard some of the reports about it, and you know, it's disgusting. Daniel Penny is a hero. He's a good Samaritan. Obviously, everybody on the train felt threatened by that Jordan Neely. So, I mean, look at Jordan Neely's past. I mean, didn't he like rape a kid or like kidnap some kid?
Yeah,
I
like
mean, he's a multiple-time felon.
He was arrested several times. He punched an old man and an old woman in the face on different occasions. He was arrested like 40 times or something. But I'm curious. I guess I'm trying to ask you because I think out of anybody in the room, you're the only one who has any expertise in fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, I don't know, like, is there concern for you knowing how to actually fight? I guess the argument we've heard from the left is what Jordan Neely didn't warrant choking him to death. And my response was, I don't think Penny was trying to choke him to death. I think he was trying to stop him. So I guess I don't know enough about fighting to know where that line is or like what you think about what is acceptable in terms of subduing somebody.
Yeah, you know, he was obviously trying to subdue him, and there's no way anybody could have thought he was going to kill him by just, removing his conscience, by choking him out. It happens in the UFC all the time. Guys get rear naked choke, they go to sleep, and then they wake up. So there must be some type of cause in the Jordan Neely that caused that death. I don't think it was just by natural causes from a chokehold. I think there's some extracurricular activity going on. Maybe he was doing drugs, maybe some other things.
That's actually what a lot of people think.
Yeah.
Because he afterwards, Penny puts him in the recovery position and the other passengers, and then he was still moving and breathing. And then they bring him to the hospital and he died. I guess it was like on the way there or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, regardless, this guy was acting in defense of the other people on the train. He didn't just go out of his way to choke this dude out for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, look, no matter how people wanted to spin the interaction, Jordan was being restrained. Like, Perry wasn't aggressively attacking him. That's not what anyone saw. They looked at if you look at the video, they were trying to restrain Jordan, trying to hold his hands, trying to prevent him from hurting someone else. They weren't on him smashing his head.
Exactly.
They weren't beating him. That wasn't an aggressive fight. That was trying to prevent him from being aggressive against other people. Yeah. You obviously know what it looks like when someone's aggressively trying to punch someone, It doesn't look like he was trying to hurt him.